In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find a Ubisoft Connect activation code on Steam. If you bought a Ubisoft game through Steam and you're trying to locate the activation code, the good news is that the process is usually very simple. At the same time, it's important to know that not every Ubisoft game will actually show a separate code, especially newer titles. So in this walkthrough, I'll show you exactly where to check and what it means if the option that isn't there. To get started, open Steam on your computer and go to your library. This is where all of your games are listed, and it's the main place you'll use to access the title you want to check. Once you're in the library, find the Ubisoft game you need help with. Next, right-click the game in your library. If you prefer, you can also open the games page inside Steam and click the gear icon instead. Both methods take you to the same general set of options, so you can use whichever one feels easier. From there, look for the Manage option and then select CD keys. In some cases, you may simply see an option labeled CD keys right away. If that particular game provides an activation key through Steam, this is where Steam will display it for you. You can then view the code and use it as needed. Now, here's the part that causes confusion for a lot of people. If you don't see a CD keys option at all, that does not necessarily mean anything is wrong. In fact, for many newer Ubisoft games, this is completely normal. Most modern Ubisoft titles no longer provide a separate activation code through Steam. Instead, they rely on automatic account linking between Steam and Ubisoft Connect. What that means is that when you launch the game, Steam and Ubisoft Connect usually handle the ownership verification in the background. So rather than manually entering a code, your Steam account and Ubisoft Connect account are typically linked automatically during the launch or setup process. A helpful tip here is to make sure you're signed into the correct Ubisoft Connect account before launching the game, especially if you've used more than one account in the past. That can help prevent login or ownership issues later on. So to recap, open Steam, go to your library, right-click the Ubisoft game or use the gear icon, then check Manage and look for CD keys. If a key exists, Steam will show it there. If not, the game most likely uses automatic linking instead of a separate activation code. And that's how to find a Ubisoft Connect activation code on Steam.